This is exciting.
Yeah, Captain Brian is videotaping and everything.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
How are you,
everybody.
man? It's good
All
to see
around
you.
Florida. How are you? Come to Marco Island.
That's right.
Come to Marco Island. I'm excited. I
Yes.
just got into Marco Island last night.
Yeah. How was it?
It was great.
Yeah.
And tonight, 2 big shows.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, 2 big shows.
Right.
And Sunday, 1 big show.
One big show.
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to be big shows all around.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
It's good to see you,
Personally.
man.
You Tom?
Yeah, it's good to have you here. We talked to you earlier this week, and
Yeah.
you were in LA at the time, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
I
something like that.
just took off. I'm doing my first world stand-up comedy tour.
The World Stand-Up Comedy Tour.
We're 3 weeks into it now.
Uh-huh.
Been in Edmonton.
How long is it going to be going on, by the way?
You know, there's no end in sight at the moment.
It takes a long time to get around the world.
Yeah, it does.
Not just 80 days, like that movie or book would
Yeah.
let you believe.
It's a big place.
It is
I'm
a
going
very big
all
place.
over, like, right now I'm going till the end of April, but we're going all over the U.S. right now, then Australia,
Uh-huh.
and Canada probably after that. So,
Right on. What about the rest of the world?
you know, we're going to do Denmark,
Nice.
Scandinavia,
Very nice.
and the UK.
Very cool.
Mostly English-speaking countries.
Yeah.
I don't know if my show would go over well in Chinese. I
Yeah.
got to learn Chinese. That'd be good. There's 1 billion Chinese
That's right.
ticket buyers.
Yeah. You see, that's a big market
I'm
right
not
there.
saying we don't want Chinese people to come to the show tonight in
Sure.
Marco Island. If you're Chinese
Yeah.
and listening right now, please,
Right.
you are welcome to come as well.
Especially if you speak English.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
you
of
know.
course, if you don't speak English, then
Yeah.
you're not understanding what we're saying anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but get a translator and come.
Yeah.
Even if you don't speak a word of English, come to the show tonight in Marco Island.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, man. So what else has been going on with you? You got any TV projects coming up or movie or anything?
I was just hanging out in a recording studio in Miami for the last couple of days.
That's right, you were telling us you got your rap album.
Yeah, I was hanging out there, and that was a lot of fun. Got to see T-Pain in action. He was in there recording.
Really?
Yeah.
T-Pain did. Now he has that weird sound effect thing though for his voice, right?
Yeah, the auto-tune, they
Yeah.
use that a lot. Yeah. So I was in there with one of his friends who's a producer, Detail.
Uh-huh.
His name's Detail, and we were making some music.
He's a grown man with a name like Detail.
Detail, yeah,
Sure.
exactly. Well, he's a rap mega producer,
Right.
hip-hop mega producer, so you
can't use
gotta
a real
have a
name.
name like Detail.
Yeah.
You have to have a name like that.
You do.
Noel Fisher. Noel
Right.
Fisher. So.
Upgrade with 2 Ds.
Yeah, but that was fun. But Atlanta, we were just in Atlanta. We had some great shows in Atlanta. That was a lot of fun.
We just talked about Atlanta yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you know that Atlanta was named America's gayest city?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
That
kind of
sounds
surprised
good.
about that.
How'd you guys find out about that?
Well, there was an article about it,
It's in the Advocate.
and at least one of us knows how to read, so...
Why not San Francisco? No.
You know what? San Francisco didn't even make the list of the top 15.
I know, but they're probably making a list in San Francisco.
You would think, right? Yeah.
You think so?
You would think that San
How's
Fran
it
would
not
be.
the...
Seems pretty gay,
Atlanta
doesn't it?
didn't seem really gay. Is it really gay there?
I guess-
According to the Advocate story that Brian read yesterday,
Yeah.
is that, and it's on the website if you want to read it as
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
1055thebeat.com, is that
Nice
per
plug.
capita,
Yeah.
Brian, doing my job, though.
I know it, dude.
Yeah,
Good job. I know.
doing my job.
I know.
Per capita,
Yeah.
there's a lot of gay people that live there. It's a lot of
gay
sports.
bars.
Yeah, gay bars, and it's a lot of cruise places. You know, if you want to do some toe tapping, maybe at the airport or
Toe
whatever.
tapping
Is
at
that
the
what-
airport. It's big in Atlanta.
Is that what cruising meant when it said
Yeah,
cruising?
that is what cruising means, Brian.
So that means that you go to places and you do some kind of...
Yeah, like
Yes.
the senator, the congressman.
Yes,
what's
he
his
was
name?
cruising.
Got arrested
Larry
in
Craig.
Minneapolis. Larry Craig.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Wow.
I gotta go back to Atlanta and do some toe tapping.
Do some toe
I'm just
tapping in the
joking.
bathroom.
That's
You
not-
don't. You
it's not-
shouldn't have to do that, Tom.
Well, you know, it's not really my deal fully, but I mean, I'd be into just sort of, you know, hearing more about it.
Yeah.
I wanna say-
I'm not actually participating.
I want to say something, and this is cutting edge, but I thought about it, and I would like you, Tom,
To do some toe tapping.
and
Tap dance. You want me to tap dance?
what is the guy? Live forever, live free. What's the guy? Lance Armstrong.
Uh-huh.
Lance
I
Armstrong.
wanted you two guys
To make
to
a
do
double testicle sandwich, or
to do a centerfold.
Oh,
a
okay.
Playgirl. I really did. And
Yeah.
you think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding.
Yeah, absolutely.
A playgirl.
Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah, to show do it for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Because one,
it was
women
awareness.
and gay dudes would want to see that.
Yeah.
And two,
There's a great reason, right? I got to run out and do that right away.
and
Exactly.
two, for what you just said.
Raising awareness.
Yeah,
That-
for
that
testicular
mean-
cancer.
For
Yes.
those that don't know, Tom Green, you had testicular cancer.
I did.
How long ago was that? That was a while.
About 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm doing great.
You're in the free and the clear.
Totally in the clear.
Right.
And yeah, I actually, the remaining testicle is doing fine.
Right, that's good.
Come on down to Marco Island to Captain Brian's Comedy Club tonight. I'm going to actually talk a little bit about my battle with cancer.
Yeah.
Because you can find some humor in dark places.
Yeah.
So
I saw the when you did it, because you did it all on TV too.
yeah.
Throughout a lot of it, it was almost like a documentary. You know what I mean? And used to seeing you doing your bits on the street and everything like that, and then do something real serious like the testicular cancer.
Now everybody knows about
right.
testicular cancer.
But you were able to keep the humor in in that show as well.
Yeah,
what I
everybody
mean?
knows it now. Now whenever I enter a room, everyone says, "There's the uniballer."
The uniballer.
Yeah.
But to put it on
I'm
TV,
sorry.
that takes
That's
balls. It
funny.
really does. It takes balls to say something like that.
Yeah. No, it was actually a very therapeutic thing to do, because it was a scary experience.
You had to have been scared as hell.
Yeah, you get someone tell you have cancer, and you're in the middle of doing your show, and everything's exciting, and then all of a sudden, you got cancer, and then you got to deal with that.
Right.
So it was actually kind of a relief to actually get that out in the open, do that show. So,
Yeah.
Did you save it?
You know what? Come on down to Marco. Come on down to Marco Island, Captain Bryant's Off the Hook Comedy Club.
You might get to see it.
Tonight. Tonight. Really, come tonight. If you're listening to this, normally when you're listening to the radio and you hear someone say come down to the show,
Yeah.
it sort of goes in one ear or the
Right, it's
other.
like another
Right
syllable.
now, this is actually happening tonight.
Tonight.
Come on down to Marco Island.
Tom
You
Green.
may actually find out firsthand what happened to my other testicle.
Wow.
Yeah. And if that doesn't get you out of the house,
Right.
I don't know what will.
I don't know either.
Yeah. You may actually see it. It may actually be in my carry-on luggage.
It's a sight to behold. Boy, imagine
Party
having to
with-
explain that one.
with one ball.
To the TSA.
Wow.
I may have brought it with me. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll tell you, the TSA screeners, exactly.
Yeah.
They
They really give you a hard time about that.
They did give me a hard time about
What
it.
is it? That's my testicle.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know how this could be a problem, but we should arrest this person anyways.
Right.
I don't
Exactly.
know how this is dangerous.
Yeah. It might be a ball bomb.
Yeah.
You never know.
Exactly. Yeah. But hey, this is really exciting
Uh-huh.
for me. That's the other thing why people should, really come to the shows, because often, you go to a comedy show. I've been doing comedy for years on my show, but to
Right.
jump and do stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
and to be out on the road and touring around like this is something that's relatively new for me.
It's completely different.
And I'm very excited and have a lot of energy for doing this and having a great time. And
Right on.
we're sort of combining it with my web TV show.
Cool.
I built a television studio in my living room in LA.
In your living
If you
room.
go to tomgreen.com, you can watch the show there.
Right.
And now I'm sort of making it an interactive experience, this tour. I bring a camera around with me everywhere I go and,
Uh-huh.
and film a lot of the behind the scenes of the tour. And it's been fun. So
Nice. Now, is there anybody from the Tom Green Show on MTV that makes the appearances on the web show?
Many of the guests we have
Like
had
Glenn.
over the years. Well, he lives in Canada now.
Still,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he moved to Canada,
Uh-huh.
and Phil moved to Canada.
Phil's gone.
But they'll make appearances someday on the show.
Glenn still work for the phone company.
They work for the phone company.
That wasn't BS. That was like actually true.
Yeah, Glenn Humplick works for the phone company. And, but I mean, he's not. He's a computer expert. He's doing internet stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so he's not. I mean, he's pretty advanced in the computer field. Those guys. So they kind of decided,
You
not
can
really
kinda
sure I want to be in show business, having you make fun of me every day for the rest of my life. I'd rather go actually do something professional that I'm good at.
I remember you gave out his Humplick's email on TV once.
Yeah, see, that's why he quit. He doesn't like.
He doesn't like stuff like that.
Stuff.
What was the worst thing that you ever did to him?
Honestly, the thing he got the most angry about was giving away out his email, actually.
Really?
Which is funny, but that's how much of a computer guy he is.
Right.
He didn't mind, We didn't go too hard on Glenn. No.
Yeah.
It was my parents that really got.
Your parents got the brunt of it. Yeah.
And they're cool with everything too. So
we're gonna take a quick break. I want to talk about a little bit about this stuff with your parents. We talked about it earlier in the week. It actually made one of our promos. The "Where's My Dinner Bitch" tattoo. My favorite bit.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite bits of all time.
Their least favorite.
Yeah, but I want to talk about your parents and more about the show. Tom Green is at the Off the Hook Comedy Club. Everybody call 239-389-6900 or get them online at offthehookcomedy.com.